Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Play It Painted Live. Hope you guys are having a good Friday, Monday, Monday evening. We're gonna get started here in a minute. I need to open up my comments. So, anyways, let's go ahead and open this guy up, and that way I can see what you guys are saying to me. What? I just wanna see it. I wanna see. How do I just see it on the? Hold on. I just want to see. Yeah, I don't need the live dashboard. I just want to watch it. Let's watch it. All right. So I'm over here in the comment section. Hey, what's up, Matt? Hey, what's up? It's just Andy. How's it going, guys? Good evening, everybody. We're going to be painting up some Marcus here, super fast. So I just started, just threw the initial coats down. We're going to be rocking it out here, though. Okay, so as you can see, I did a slight modification on M2E Marcus. So you can see he's enjoying his favorite beverage right now. How's my audio coming in, guys? Let me know how my audio is. No, I guess I should check on this thing. Whoops. It sounds like, I just don't want my audio to get distorted. Rocking it out here, though. Okay, so it's a little loud, isn't it? It's a little loud. Should I turn down my audio? Seems loud. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be painting these pretty quick. So if you want, grab your favorite drink or get whatever you're painting right now, and yeah, let's get to it. It's a little loud. Okay, let me turn down my. There we go. Turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Let me double check. Too many things at once. Son of a bitch. These pretty quick. Okay, hold on. So if you want, grab your favorite drink or get whatever you're painting right now, and yeah, let's get to it. It's a little loud. Okay, let me try. Okay. There we go. Turn it down a little bit. Is that better? It's still a little loud. Let me double check. Let's go down to like there. Too many things at once. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get down to there. Alright, so we're going super fast. We're doing the contrast paint thing. I want to get these ready for this week. And, you know, I'm not sure how many of these models I'm actually keeping. You know, once I get because I will be getting the new Marcus set, I think, or I'll just keep rocking these. As you can see, I did a head swap here on Miranda because I did not like the weird, goofy, round helmet Miranda. So we're working on that. A little crease in the elbow there. Looks like that gap never quite filled. That's a little annoying. But, yeah. We'll get some dark oath flesh here going on Miranda. What are you guys working on? If you guys working, I'm assuming, Matt, you're probably painting something or building something for Malifaux. I'm just doing this thing here. There. Still loud once I get close. Okay. Sorry. Let me try to turn it down one more time. One more time. Paint biggies? Cool. I think this will allow me to, yeah, I'm going to turn my volume down. I'm going to turn it down to about, let's turn it to Okay, so I got it down to about 60%. It should be better. And that is just the weirdest position for a foot I think I've ever seen on a miniature. Right there. On Miss Miranda here. Who's a super fun model to play in game, but I never thought, I don't like any of the Miranda sculpts, really. I mean, the original metal one was a one-piece model that's just sort of sticking her hands out, like, hey, what do you want from me? And that's, I still think, a better sculpt in some ways than this one. This one was such a pain in the ass to put together. And then the M3 one, I just don't really know what to say. That one, it's, I guess it's cool from like a monster sci-fi type thing, but I like my shapeshifters to look like one thing very different from what they're shaping into. So I don't like this idea of like painting Miranda to look like half, already a half a monster. I don't like that. I want her to look like, just a regular human woman, maybe a little on the savage side, as you can see from the dress here. But, no big deal otherwise. You don't want that. You just don't want, oh, it's bad. You don't want too much of that. You don't want too much of this contrast to pool. So I'm going to just apply thin layers of it. There we go. Okay. And we're going to paint her face. Not a lot of faces to do on this set because it's all monster. But we'll do a bunch of eyes. Let's just do a bunch of eyes, and then we're gonna paint super duper fast. Okay, because I need these done. I'm hoping to film some Malifaux this week, and I want the option of being able to use a Marcus crew. Does not mean I will use a Marcus crew. I just want that option. Okay. So that means we gotta do eyeballs, toot sweet. Painting eyeballs is not my favorite pastime, but I hate not doing it because the model does not look complete to me unless it can see. There is special primer for contrast paint, but I don't use it. I just use Vallejo airbrush primer, and it works just fine for me. So, they sell that $20 GW primer, which is bullshit. You don't need it. Just get a good... The Vallejo Gray is very close to, what's it called? Gray Sear. So you use the Vallejo Gray. I just use a straight up Zenithal Prime. So Vallejo Black, Vallejo Gray, Vallejo White. And we good to go, man. Now this little jackalope. He great? Love the jackalope. Love the jackalope. He's gonna have evil red eyes, like an evil little monster that thing is. We got Kojo, who's just awesome. And Kojo has beady, tiny little eyes. He's got tiny, beady little eyes. And the snakes have no eyes. And then these saber-toothed Cerberus have eyes, but nobody really looks into their eyes. In fact, let's just do these super fast. So let us know what you're painting or what you should be painting. Tonight we're working on these. And we're all about that business, yo. We gotta do this fast. Okay. We're gonna do this fast, but we want them to look pretty good. Okay. Not like award-winning stuff, but good. Like look good on the battlefield type deal. Wow. Contrast paints. Was that all 6 of the, sorry, all 12 of the Cerberus eyes that I had to do? Oh, didn't do these. So, I posted that in the Facebook group, Matt. I don't have Thursday to game. Apparently I have them going to an open house thing, which, okay, between you and me, I think that's kind of a lie, because I think the open house will end fairly early, so I could probably head out for a game after. So we're talking probably 8 o'clock. Like I could probably get in an 8 to 10 game if anybody's still around. But I won't have, I don't have the earlier game on Thursday available. Tuesday, tomorrow night, I have about 6 to 10 available. Right. I'm going to be getting off work around 5, and then trudging through traffic to get down to Kermit Quest, and then I'll see if anyone is around for a game. I don't know if anyone has replied to my my Facebook post for, hey, is anyone gaming? Oh man, painting eyeballs on camera sucks. That's all you need to know. Oh cool, you'll be at CQ tomorrow. Cool. Painting eyeballs on camera is not the best. And that's not bad. I know we're not. I know you guys aren't. I have to be further out back for this because the monsters are so much bigger here. So we are a little bit further out than I normally am during my live stream. So apologies for that. But, you know, this is urgent, people. We got to get Marcus up and running stat. We need all that Marcus going. Look at this, dude. I love him with his little pimp mug. Ooh. Whoops. A little too much on that eye. Beast v Beast. Yeah, we were going to have Beast Wars. And he has these little horn earrings. Let me just paint those in real quick. Whoops. Okay. And then let's get the rest of the whites going on all of these eyes. Kojo! Kojo is so cool. Here's a model that could be a kind of out of keyword hire, just because he can throw other models 10 inches across the board. That's always a good thing. is like Donkey Kong. Dinky King. And these little cat eyes here. One thing I do like is, so I bought this is the 2E box for Marcus, and the 3E box has Marcus, Miranda, Jackalope, and three of the Order Initiates. And in that box, I like the Marcus and the Jackalope sculpt, and I love the Order Initiate sculpts. So I'm going to get that box too. Plus, Order Initiate's pretty cool model to have in your crew. And it may even be, depending on how you play, it may even be a good model out of Keyword. I'm not so convinced it's a good model out of Keyword, but it might be. Just saying that, like, that might be a possibility. Oh man, this one's, the head didn't go together. A lot of creases there. Let's get this jackalope going. Kind of love the little jackalope. All right, cool. It's a little choppy on my screen. Am I coming in super laggy? I was watching another guy's stream earlier today, and he was coming in super laggy. And I kind of blame YouTube for that. I think we're a little too laggy. And I think it's because of YouTube. Didn't quite get those eyes the way I wanted. There we go. Better. And let's get Marcus. Oh man, eyes on camera. Always annoying. Always annoying. This dude kind of has some like bulgy eyes too. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, tell him, Marcus. Tell him what's up, man. Alright. Anybody else actually get pupils? No, nobody else gets pupils. Alright. The next thing I do, which some of you may disagree with, but this is just what I do, is I do actually give the female models a little bit of coloring on their lip. Little bit. It's not much, but you know, I may go a little wild with Miranda's sculpt here. Just a little bit. There you go. Like, right? I don't want her to look like not you know, adventurous type character. Like, I don't want her to look like, you know, like she's going out on the town or anything like that. Okay, next up, let's do some tongues. So we're gonna get some blood red out and rock some tongues. And I gotta figure out, how are we doing the paint schemes for these? That's just an annoying area to paint because you can't get at it with much accuracy. Whoa. And I'm fighting the camera as well. I'm fighting my twitchy hand as well. So much tongues. Okay, good. And yeah, it's okay if I get a little on the teeth because, you know, they're carnivores. They're going to have some blood on their teeth. Let's just be real. Painting the tongues on these guys is about the most annoying thing to paint on the model. The rest of it's kind of gravy. You just got to get that stupid tongue done. So yeah. Always gotta love Marcus, man. Okay. Let's paint Kojo's tongue. Everybody gets a good tongue painting. Go, Kojo. Look at that. And then even the snakes have long tongues that need to be painted. Painted up snakes. Some of the worst models to put together because the whole build of the snake relies on a plastic arch. It's not doing so well. So you can see I've had to like fill with green stuff and try to make scales on the back, and it gets really annoying. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, no. Most important guy to get a little gore on his face, a little red on the tongue and whatnot. Oh, I totally forgot to paint the human that he killed. Let's do that real quick. And let's paint his eyes red, as you do. And then, yeah, let's paint this all like red here. Because he ripped the head off that thing, off of this human. I guess the human that he killed, a little tan, so he had the Gilliman flesh, whatever you call it. Ugh. There, that's his dead hair. Okay, so we might as well paint the jackalope first, which isn't going to take much time at all because he's super tiny. So I just need some white, and then I need, I guess, let's do like dark. Let's do wildwood for the hair on his back. Alright, this little spiny part here. This can be wildwood. Do this little tail wildwood. Do this part wildwood. Alright, I'm just giving him a little bit of interest. You don't need much. Okay. And I'm going to do this dude's hair wildwood. Because he's a dead dude. There we go. There. And then honestly, there's not... The only other thing I'm going to do is just do a little white highlighting on this thing. This thing is red to rock. You really don't need to do much with the Wendigo. Or sorry, the Jackalope. We're going for speed here, so you'll see me opting for easier schemes. And anytime there's a fork in the road that's like, do you want to develop this really nice color and blend it all in, or do you want to have, you know, something that passes the 3-foot test and has, you know, enough highlighting, enough brightness to draw your eye to specific spots of the model? That's all you're really trying to do. Okay. So the face on this jackalope is pretty white. So I'll paint the face in white. There. It's kind of how it looks in the art anyways. It almost looks like it's wearing a mask. So there. Alright, one done. Okay. The next easiest are going to be the snakes. And for the snakes, we're going to do one green, and I'm not sure what the other one is going to be. So we'll do warp lightning on this one. This one will be green snake. So this one's going to be closer to the studio art, right? So green snakes. And this is a lot of it's just quite a bit of hand painting there. But as you can see, this goes down super fast and it looks great. And you don't need to do much. Just make sure it's green where it's supposed to be green, and make sure it's beige where it's supposed to be beige. Probably going to go with a yellow underbelly on this one. So this is you know, box art snake. And I gotta decide what the other one will be. What other color that other snake will be. Might be black snake. Could be brown snake. Hell, maybe I just do the other one pure yellow. And then we decide what, you know. I'm not opposed to that idea. I am opposed to 8 billion things on my painting table right now. angles on the snack are gonna be the death of me. Ugh. How do I get to there? So if you guys have any questions, comments, threats, you want to talk about Malifaux at all, totally down for that. Got in a game with Matt a little earlier, which was super fun. We played my favorite thing, Turf War, which seems to be the only scenario we can flip when it's a friendly game. Ah, made a mistake there. Whoa. So I gotta clean it up. There we go. A little bit of a mistake there. It's okay. So one thing I don't like about contrast paints is they do stain pretty hard, like the GW washes do. And they can stain pretty hard and leave you a kind of a mess to try to deal with. But yeah, like I was saying, we had a bit of a game earlier. We played some more Colette versus Zip, which is good because, you know, Zip is the master he's focused on learning. Colette is the master I'm focused on learning. So, and that's just a really interesting matchup. I think both masters have some similarities in how they play. You know, they're both of those masters are, I guess, sort of like trolley playstyle where you want the opponent focused on dealing with the master so that everybody else can do the strats and schemes. And Zip is very specifically built for that, and Colette is also, you know, very good at doing that. Maybe the other snack should be blue. Could do that. We can do a blue snack. Could really try to do something wild like a Talisar blue. That might be interesting. Talisar blue snacks. There's not a lot of blue snacks in the wild though. Could also do like predominantly yellow. That would be interesting. There. Show him, Mr. Snack. Just reminds me of Naja from Guild Ball. Who is best Snack? Still get lots of good work out of Naja. Okay, let's paint the underside of the hood. And the throat there. Ooh, a little too wet down in this corner. So we'll do that. Alright. That's about as simple as you can paint that snack. Actually, let's get a little bit of off-white so we can do the bone. The bone. What? I could do. Yeah, let's do this. I would prefer to just do off-white, but okay, it's fine. I don't even think this, well, it is actually a little bit lighter. It should look okay. So this will be for teeth and stuff. Chat is so quiet. Yeah, I'm not getting quite the shock white I want from there, so let's actually add a little bit of white to it. There we go. And just highlight these bone parts. Again, I'm just going for speed here. Right. I don't even have much time to like blend these in super nice. We're just gonna see how many of these we can paint. Looking pretty good. You know, definitely not the best blending I've done on horns, but it does the job. Just that little, maybe just that little bit of light highlight there kind of draws your eyes back to that area. And so it looks like, you know, I may have spent more time on these than I did. And you guys saw the kind of time I spent on these super fast. Kojo, I don't know what to do. Like, should I just dry brush Kojo with that color? I'm gonna look at you with some. That's cool. That's cool, man. What color should this thing be? I think we should go for blue. I think we just do it. To hell with actual realism. Let's do some crazy bright blue snick. Oh yeah, electric snick. This is gonna be awesome. Love this color already. That is a very, very pretty snack. My favorite part about these snacks is they're getting done stupidly fast. So let us paint the snacks as fast as we can. So the goal, I don't absolutely need to be done tonight, but I need to be like very close to finishing the crew tonight. If I want to use it like midweek. Cool. Whoa. There you go. Blue snacks. Was white you? No, the white is not. The white is just a mix of Reaper, Dirty Bone, and a little bit of extra white added to it. Yeah, these snacks in their joints can be very annoying. But I am really liking this color quite a bit. Going way fast on this. My problem right now is I love so many different crews, but it's very hard for me to not play Colette every chance I get. Just that playstyle, I just love it so much, and I think there's so many opportunities to just discover weird stuff, like weird interactions with Colette, and play a little more like unorthodox type playstyles with her. Like I said, sometimes I take her into Reckoning because people just don't think you would call Colette in Reckoning. But my personal opinion is Reckoning is the strat where your schemes are more important than your strat. Because you're realistically, best case scenario, you kill one model turn 2, and then your opponent really screws up and you kill 2 models turn 3, and then you're not going to score after that. I don't think with Reckoning that it's very easy or common to score that third, let alone the fourth point playing it. Alright. And this snacky snack. Doing pretty good. Oh, blue on the face there. It looks a little metallic with this blue. This blue is fantastic going over this. Like, I'm blown away, man. Like, that's going to have to be a thing for me. That is just great. Alright. Now let's do a little detail. Alright. Boop. Let's get our spines on the razor spine. Honestly, this model went from being, I think, Guild to Neverborn. I do not understand the transition of the Razor Spine Rattler. Why was it ever a guild model? Like, what guild model was like, yeah, and you know it's a common hire? Razor Spine Rattler. This is like the least guild thing you could think of, is the Rattler. Oh well. Still a lot of gaps up here I need to paint. I'll get those in a sec. Let's get all the spines. The razor spines. It's a pretty terrifying serpent, though. It's like terrifying 11 in game. But, like, let's be real. If you were a average Malifaux citizen and you saw this, that terrifying has to be like a 12 or 13 through the scale, right? I have a feeling people will target this neck less than the other snack. I'm sorry, more than the other snack because it's more vibrant. So they may be more drawn to attacking this snack. Like I would see this thing coming across the field and go, oh, shiny. And I'd throw something at it. Okay, where's your spine rattler? That was easy enough. Okay, let's go on to, man, should I just do Kojo in that color? That's just such a damn cool color. No, let's do Kojo will be a little more gray, like his box art. In case you were worried, Matt, I went ahead and fixed her. Yay, she's back. She can shoot at shit. Alright. So let's get Mr. Kojo good and ready. First, a little bit of highlight on his teeths. Go Kojo. Okay. She wins. Yeah. Alright. And we're gonna do, this is one of the contrast paints that you don't see a lot of. It just doesn't get the kind of billing that the other ones do. But I think it's a very good contrast paint in certain circumstances. Such as when I can find it. Where did it? There it is. Okay. One of the first things I was able to kill today with first mate. Yes. Okay. Grip Charger Gray is a pretty damn cool color when it comes down to it. So Grip Charger Gray over this skeleton horde should look pretty good. Should look more like box art. Okay, so you can see it kind of going down. And yeah. So this is going to give it kind of an interesting texture. Like the whole look and feel of it will be very different from what we're used to. So I'm going to go fairly thin on this. I still want him to look, you know, like a lighter gorilla, but he's also going to have that weird like tinge that all the M2E stuff has. But yeah, you can see Griffcharger Gray gives you a very interesting look. It looks like shit on your camera or on your screen. We'll let it dry. If it sucks, it sucks. We'll do another layer probably. Or we'll highlight with white. It's the other option. But we'll highlight with like a cooler white. On your screen, he looks like he's just really dirty and needs a bath. He's not looking that great. He is gonna need another coat, I think. That definitely gave him like the blue tinge, the bluish tinge that he should get. That is just so weird. That is really a strange color. I think I know what I'm gonna do. He's gonna be a little bit darker when I'm done with him. Or I could just go more brown, the other option. Brown is super nice and safe. I totally missed this whole part of the model. So let's do that. Yeah, brown's just more safe. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think he needs. I think we're gonna let this dry and then decide if I want to take him any darker or not. I agree with that, Joe. They do look a little weird until they dry. This is gonna look like, if you look at the box art where he has that blue tinge, I think the difference here though is we have not really highlighted with white, so we may have to try that. In the meantime, let's brighten up all these little spines he has. Also, welcome to the feed, Joe. Let us know what you're painting or what you should be painting. We are doing a little speed test here on this Marcus crew. All right. He's got spine here in his back. I think what I may end up doing is doing either snakebite leather or basilicanum green. Snakebite leather would give me a much more like red-brown Kojo. Basilicanum gray will just give me a darker looking Kojo in general. I could actually do the basilicanum gray there around the like where the fur gets a little denser, and that will probably look good as well. I'll give that another minute or two to dry. But we are cooking, man. We are cooking with gas right now. Just listen to me while I paint. What are you painting? Are you painting Malifaux? That's what I want to know. I'm just super excited to be trying out this crew in the near future. I think this crew is. I think this crew really strikes a nice balance between, you know, not terribly difficult for people to grasp, but has that kind of versatility that makes it viable as a competitive level crew. It uses that same or a similar upgrade mechanic as, say, like McCabe or Yon Low, where they throw relics around and that kind of thing. Where Marcus here throws he throws mutations around, and it's nice. It just gives the whole crew versatility, and it gives you lots of you get a lot of fun decisions with this type of crew. Oh, Pathfinder Commission, yes. And Cruligans, Molly player, it sounds like. Now, is this a new crew for you? And if so, what do you normally play in 3rd edition? What's your go-to right now? I think. Yeah, we're gonna start blending this down. Yeah. That. Let's see how this goes. So many colors on Kojo right now. Hey, what's up, Super Sun Brothers? Some places where you can get some of the old pewter models. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Cam? Sweet, dude. I do like that old metal Molly. It's pretty dope. I found Malifaux fairly recently because I was looking for something different to paint, and then he looked at the rules. Nice. Yeah, dude. We had a good like tournament intro day yesterday. I had like 5 or 6. The tournament only had like 5 or 6 people, and then we had just as many show up for like demo and learning games. So it was good stuff overall. Lots of Malifaux to be played. Oh man, I don't know. I may have way too much going on here with this Kojo model. It's starting to look too busy. if it gets too bad, the fallback is we just go to Wildwood and just call it a day. And go, okay, it's just a super dark gorilla now. It doesn't have 12 colors on it. Wow. I'm gonna let this ride and see how it turns out. Looks like it's dead in your area. That's a bummer. Yeah, it's been dead in our area for like 5 years, and now it's not. So we got a lot of buzz, a lot of activity forming up around the game, which is super fun. All right. Looks like he fell into an oil slick. All right. We're going to let him dry. The other stuff is looking pretty good. It's time to do some cats. Let's do cats. Kojo we'll figure out Kojo in a little bit. All right. So like one of these cats I think is gonna be like the albino, and the other one like the albino tiger, and the other one is just gonna be like your regular. Whoa, why is there green on my brush? That's not good. It's getting a Malifaux. Would you like me? Yeah. That was weird. How come that was weird that there's like a green going on there. Okay. We'll deal with you in a minute, buddy. Buddy. Wow. I am painting these way too fast. Okay. So now we're going to get some. This thing is going to have. This one's going to be more like an orange type color. So we've got to mix that bad boy, because I do not have the right orange I want. I'm going to have to make a lot of it. Okay, but this is going to be a fairly light orange. Just checking in. You guys sleep? All right. Good night, Cam. Have a good one, man. Okay. So let's go ahead and mix up our orange. And this is going to go on fairly light. And it's not, hopefully this the skeleton horde as the undertone is going to, yeah, it's nice. It's going to give it a little bit of warmth, and the orange should not be overpowering. But yeah, it's kind of what we're going for here. We're like this orange. I'm going for like the old school, Malifaux 1, where the saber-toothed Cerberus was like a full-blown looking, like tiger-looking thing. And in 2.0, it was a more like, I guess more of a lighter color to it. But that already looks pretty good. Like that's what we're shooting for right there. It's pretty good. I'll tell you something about contrast paints. Some of the locals and stuff, I've been using contrast paints and trying them out and that kind of thing. And they ask me like, okay, are they really for new players, like new painters and that kind of thing? And I was like, sort of. They're not the most forgiving paints when you screw up. You know, there's a lot of precision involved. You're painting over a lighter, a light primer, so you don't have the advantage of black primer to correct your mistakes and all that kind of good stuff. And they tried painting with contrast paints and did not like their results. So they're like, okay, well, here, you paint it. So I painted, you know, I basically just re-racked, right? I just painted I went back and painted what they had painted. And, you know, there is a little bit of skill involved in applying these that I think gets understated, right? There's still, at the end of the day, there's still a little bit of skill to applying these. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I do like. This is cool. You almost never see the saber-toothed Cerberus this color anymore. But I think this is such a cool color for it. I'm just like a big fan of tigers. Like I guess I'm not into astrology, but it's my Chinese zodiac sign. And you know, the tiger is kind of known for being like, you know, kind of like a solitary, like powerful type animal. I just really like that. Well, I tell people, if you're interested in learning to paint, skip them until you learn the basics. If you just want to play whatever game you choose, go for it. Yeah, no, for sure. I warn people that it's a different style of painting than your, you know, miniature painting 101. So they're not like, I don't think they're God's gift to painting for newbies. I think they're a nice tool for folks that are trying to accomplish very specific things in painting. Like right now, I'm trying to really speed paint these. So that's where that comes in. Ooh. But like even then, like you can see there's areas where it's just like patchy. So if you're not being the most diligent with it, it can be a problem. Okay. So that's cool. So far so good. Let's give these kitties a little white highlight on the teeth and fur, all that good stuff. All right. So I'll give a little highlight here. Right. Should be interesting to do tiger stripes with these paints and see what we get. They've been great. Yeah, big projects are fantastic for, and speed projects also fantastic for them. I do use them quite a bit though. You know, it's just super convenient to get stuff done. Oh. Okay. But yeah, this stuff can be fairly unforgiving if you don't know what you're doing with it. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I just don't care. I'm just throwing paint on until I like it. Okay. So for the stripes, I don't think Basilicanum Gray is the way to go. I think we go. I think we really just go for it, right? We do Templar Black. I think Templar. We do a little Templar Black, and we just do what we got to do. So the way tiger stripes go, they're kind of stripes that blur off the face here. There's also a nose. I should probably paint. Oops. Yeah, I agree that the... We'll see if the stripes blend themselves. I think they will. Whoa. Wow, that really just wants to do that. Okay, fine. That's fine with me. Paint. Okay. And I'm kind of doing the opposite of what they tell you to do with these, which is, you know, lay it on thick and just be happy with your life. I tend to play with them more like glazes. So super thin, and I build to the color I want. Alright. Now let's stripe it. There's a big stripe there. It's actually kind of nice with the contrast paints. You can't really make mistakes, right? Right, because even if the stripes don't have to be perfectly regular or straight, you just have to believe in the pattern. Right? That's all you're trying to do. Just believe in the tiger stripe pattern and go, yeah, I meant to do that. And people go, wow, so cool. Wow, you painted these black lines. Woo! So good. Just finish these off. Okay, that stripe did look pretty bad. That one right there. Looks like shit. Not gonna lie. That one looks bad. It's okay. There we go. There we go. Literally, this guy's done. Well, I mean, except for the base, but... Right? That's super fast. That's a really fast saber-tooth Cerberus. Okay. That's done. Let's check on Kojo. Kojo doesn't look too bad. Still needs to dry a bit. Still kind of shiny. It doesn't look too bad though. He looks more ape-like than the standard one does. Alright. This guy here, he's going to be, this one here is the more albino of the two cats. So this one here will stay more this color. I've always been a big fan of this saber-tooth Cerberus. Just really fun idea for a creature. And do some top level highlighting on this bad boy. Right? Just kind of get it. Really the idea is just to get just the lightest levels of highlights on it. Because once the stripes come in, you don't want too much attention on the extra fur parts. You don't really want your attention back here or down here. I'm just hitting them to give the model a little more semblance of a lighter color. Right? Okay. Hey, what's up, Dicey Guy? Welcome to the feed. So I'm just doing a kind of a generic, not even really a highlight. I saw that you finished assembling your Warcry model, so congratulations on that. Those things paint up pretty quick too. Okay. Okay. So here we go. All right. Pretty fast. Smashing it? Thank you, sir. No, I haven't done anything really yet to this. Actually, I'm not gonna do much to this. You'll see. I'm just gonna rock these super fast. Alright. So this is the albino version of the saber-tooth Cerberus. So let's get down with the stripy town. Right. And it's just so random. Right. Doing the stripes. Such a random thing. You're right that the contrast paints kind of want to blend themselves, which is great, right? Looking to get some good paint on it. Good, man. That's good. But yeah, played the game, painted the models for that. Really like the scenario generator. Oh shoot, did I not put any stripes on my... Hold on. The orange guy here got no stripes on his tail. What is the matter? Just get a couple. Doesn't even... There. Come on. Stripes on the tail. You can do it. There. Okay. I think these stripes are coming out a lot better just because they're broader. They look cooler. That's a cool looking cat though. Yes, contrast paints are just... I'm digging them because they just make life easier. Once you know what you can and can't get away with, pretty cool. All right. And the nice thing about Tiger Stripes is it's a good way to disguise mess ups when you paint models like this. And if you mess something up, which I don't think I messed something up yet, but it's just good to have that little bit of insurance there, like, oh yeah. Woo! Man. There we go. Not too bad. Great. Like that? It's not bad. Not terrible. Looks like a tiger, and it's a Cerberus. What else do you want? Not bad. Not terrible. Not great, don't get me wrong, but not bad. It passes. You're like, rawr, yeah, that's a saber-toothed Cerberus, everybody. Alright. How is Kojo doing? Kojo is the one I'm worried about. All the animals, except for Kojo, I'm feeling pretty down with. Kojo, I'm not 100% down with. Do I need to go to black? Do I need to go to black with Kojo? Should I just go full black? And be like, screw it, he's just Monkey Kong? Is that what we're doing? I mean, I'll do it. He looks okay. I don't know. One of the GW vid talks about using 2 wet contrasts to blend easily. Yeah, you can do blends with them. Here's something I don't like is sometimes when you have it pool like that, it's going to leave a very high sheen. And you can remove it, but you remove all the way down to the primer layer if you get rid of that. Like it would really even up his back if I hit him with... Let's hit him with black on the back. Let's hit him. Let's take it all the way to black on the back. To just even out that area. which it did not do. There must be something there. Like it actually repelled back there. That is weird. It just does not want to keep paint in that area. But yeah, let's take him straight Monkey Kong all the way back to black up here. Okay, and then you basically just feather that part out. You just feather that part out, and you're good. Okay. And glue residue? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. There shouldn't be any glue in that. It's just a deep well. So maybe the contrast paint sat in there and it just got like real thick and oily back in that spot. But this already does look better. I'm gonna cover that whole thing because nobody likes it. Whoa. Yeah. Kojo's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I guess this is more of a traditional looking gorilla than Kojo. He still has a weird kind of bluish tint to his belly, so that at least makes him look slightly weird. Okay. So monster is looking pretty good so far. Let's work on I guess we work on Miranda next. So you can see I did a head swap on Miranda. Oh, I can bring things in a little bit. Okay. So yeah. So now we can work on Miranda a little bit. I want to give her light hair, but not like... I don't want to give her yellow blonde hair, but I want to give her light hair. I'm going to give her like almost like platinum blonde hair. Right, so I'm going to go with this like golden yellow color for her hair. Okay. She'll have super light hair. And we gotta pick a color for her dress. You know, if we're gonna do more of this savage look, it would be a brown color, but I'm not 100% sold on that idea. I could do something wild. I could put her in a pink dress. That would probably piss off some people. Like, yeah, she's supposed to be, which I understand why, right? Supposed to look a little more natural. If I put her in a green dress, she starts to look like Tinkerbell. Also a hilarious enough idea to do. Might do that. A little green dress here, so she's like Tinkerbell. Could also do turquoise. color should her dress be? I just want her to be fun. You gotta run? Okay. Alright, have a good one, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Orange also. Oh, yeah. I could do orange. So she's like in an orange dress, and then she turns into. I don't know. Oops. I got some area there that I missed on her skin. Some weird. Just what's that weird gouge on her arm? It's strange. Wow. Paint doesn't really. Okay. Let us try. Just not blue. Green, kind of cool. Maybe like. I don't know that I like the turquoise either. What do I like? I could put her in this pink dress. Let's do that. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. People are like, what the hell? Yes. Pink dress for Miranda. Because why not? Put her in a pink dress. And this little bow on the top will be like green. I think, for me personally, it's just more interesting if a shapeshifter does not already look like an animal for when it turns into an animal. Man, that is such a tight spot in there. I have to get the skin color in there. How am I going to get the skin color in there? Go right in there. Okay, got it. Okay. So again, very easy scheme here, because it's just really just a couple of colors. Is it kind of funny that she has this like fancy pink dress on? Yes, I think so. We'll try to come up for a reason like why she wears a fancy pink dress. Maybe she thought she was going out that night and Marcus told her he needed help killing some guild or something like that. Fighting off some resurrectionists. She had to just show up and went, I'm wearing a dress now. So she had to show up in her dress to help Marcus fight. It's still fairly cool. You just can't get all the angles with how, like, with what kind of position her body is in. She wants to feel pretty. I agree. Okay. I'm going to just dial it up because why not? People are going to be like, what the hell is that? That's Miranda. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Why is Miranda wearing a fancy dress? Look at her go. She got a little green ribbon on the top of her dress. I'm going to do the feeling cute meme. Feeling cute. Think I will turn into a Cerberus tonight. IDK. Miranda. Look at her go. So now she has a little green accent there. Alright. Cool. Let's do a little skeleton horde on the wrappings. Yeah, come up with the best Miranda feeling cute Instagram post. Feeling cute. Thought I would play Henchman Hardcore today. IDK. Alright. There. Wanted to play Choffmang, would have to whip out the Lazy J. Yes. Just like a knife back here. Let's make the knife a little fancy. Give it a little gold hilt. And it can totally match the outfit. It could be green. The sheath will be green, so it matches the outfit. Even shapeshifters want to look pretty. I don't know why she had that stupid like chrome dome hat. And I had to just head swap it because it bothered me. Alright. And let's do the Basilicanum Gray. On the blade here. Yeah, I got to play some Colette today. It was cool. I fielded a gunsmith with her today against Matt's Zip crew. And then Matt proceeded to immediately kill the gunsmith. Because you should. Because those things are super deadly if they're allowed to live. He proceeded to kill the gunsmith, and then I went ahead and just kited the rest of that game. Just played keep away the rest of that game, trying to get my objectives. It's pretty much how it went down. Alright, that's not bad. Sure. Alright. Alright. Now on to the man himself. You like the beverage I gave him? I do not like his pose. It was like it looked like it was supposed to look like he's beating his chest, right? But when you glue it on, it doesn't get anywhere close to where it should be, like across his chest. So I took this is just the one of those pegs on a sprue, you know, when you're clipping stuff off, and I just glued that on and just like did a little makeshift mug here. So he has a beverage. I have a beverage, dude. You gotta fix something? Alright, man. Have a good night. See ya. See ya, Andrew. So let's do a little bone there. So even these guys are fairly simple in, you know, what they're wearing, and how you paint them. Let's do that wrap. And you got a wrap there. And you got a little bone here, right there. And you just go back and highlight those things later. And let's go ahead and start with this pant. You know, the original Marcus did kind of have like a purplish set of pants. let's do ultramarines blue. I'm getting messages on stuff. Somebody bugging me, but I want to paint Marcus. Stop bugging me. Okay. Oh gosh. Alright. And I guess we'll do this belt here kind of blue. And then the rest of this is just going to be like I said, this is speed paint, so we're just cranking through these minis right now. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to vote in this chat thing. I'll wait till they bug me. Okay. Let's let them figure that out. Okay. So that'll be snakebite leather, and then we'll do black weirwood there. Pretty simple, dude. Let's do the snakebite leather. Actually, I shouldn't do snakebite leather because his skin is snakebite leather. So I should do like Griff Charger Gray again because it's a good color. It'll work for me eventually. Alright, so Griff Charger Gray. Sometimes Griff Charger Gray just does not. I almost feel like this paint is more shape dependent. Like it doesn't give you a good effect. Unless you're going over the right shape. This shape is alright. Oops. It's alright. I guess I'll let it dry and do a second coat, because I like Griff Charger Gray, but it just needs a little more to it. It needs a little more depth to it. Right. And Charger Gray up here. If it fails, then we may even add a green to this. That is just so light. I don't know if I like it. Just gonna get rid of areas here where it's just pooled unnecessarily. Alright. Okay. And then let's do the black. We'll do black here. Whoa. That's Basilicanum Gray, that's why. That was not black. Oops. Black here. Basilicanum Gray will be... Actually, I'm going to give him a green mug. Like Dark Angel's green. For the mug. It's not terrible. It's not bad. And let's do the boots in that same black. But yeah, this is a pretty fast paint job. I kicked the video on around 9 and it's right about 2 hours in. And we finished just about everybody. We just need to paint the basing. Wildwood here on his shillelagh. It's a bummer that he does not have the shillelagh attack anymore. So one thing I really missed from 1.5 is how versatile his shillelagh attack was. And they just kind of, I get that they kind of just made his whole shtick being versatile in general, which is cool. You know, not complaining about that, but I don't know. I was just hoping that his melee attack would be called Shillelagh. In honor of good old version 1 Marcus. Okay. Cool. Should he have like a super dark mug too? Maybe the mug he's drinking from needs to be super dark as well. Maybe. Get rid of that. Just trying to get the excess black off there. All right. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, let's give him a brown mug. I think a yellow. I thought about giving him a yellow mug, but it's a little too prominent. But prominent is kind of the way to go. I don't know. Give him a brown mug. There we go. Yeah, now it looks like a wooden mug that he's got. Actually, it looks pretty good. Look at him go. Pretty awesome. Okay. So now, let's give a little highlight on his little trophy there. On his belt. Alright. This gives us a little more believability. Okay. I'm gonna paint this white again, the little dagger, so we could turn it into a detail. That's cool. I was gonna say you should put Lindwell flap on. If I could freehand that well, I would totally do that. It'd be super funny. That would be super funny. Okay. So I think what I need to do now is I'm gonna try another kind of radical approach to doing the basing here. Okay, because we're just playing with contrast paint, so let's just do what we do. I will absolutely come back and hit his robe here with another layer of Griffcharger Gray. But so what I'm going to do, you can see, is I'm going to make these. I'm going to use a super bright green, and then we're going to ink shade it down. We're going to blend it with other colors to get to a nice. But the idea is they should be on super green fields. Right, these are forest floor stamp bases, and you can see some of the detail coming out there. So we'll do that. Little branch there. You know, obviously these creatures are on rocks. So okay. Yeah, and these things are going to be so bright. Oop. It's fairly crazy to be getting most of this done right now. Who would have thought that that's the warp color is the... Oh, hey, what's up? Almost home. Good morning from Germany. Good morning, sir. Late at night over here in California for me. We are just ripping through a Marcus crew right now. It's kind of the idea. Right. So these effects are going to go down super fast, and then with any luck we should be able to make everything work. And if it doesn't, it's okay. It's a speed painted crew. We're into hour 2 right now from start. So yeah, these things were pretty barren a couple hours ago. But we're doing all right now. But I'll show you what I mean at the end of this, okay? So right now, priority is getting all this green down. So super, super green, right? Up next, we're going to blend that with some brown. The brown is going to be things like tree leaf or branches on the ground and patches of dirt and all this kind of stuff. So we're going to go with we're going to go with good old snakebite leather, the most reliable brown in the contrast paint range. You can see just how bright that green is. We're going to drop this brown in here. We're going to use it to kind of muddy up certain areas, right? And just blend it in with that green. Pretty nice. Okay. You haven't tried contrast? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just rocking these out as like a speed contrast paint project. So, but yeah, contrast paints are pretty cool. I think they're a double-edged sword. You use them for, once you understand them, you use them for very specific things. And then when you do understand them, you can actually put them to pretty good use, in my opinion. Okay. Just my 2 cents on the matter. Okay. So right now, so really I'm just using the contrast, the snakebite leather, to kind of just give me a second color to contrast. And it's not, there isn't a really much of a rhyme and reason to it. Still think Miranda's funny. Okay. We are just flying through this. Woo. A little too much flying there. We are like, wow. Okay. I'm gonna let all that dry. And all this, so much bright green there. Okay. All right. You want to try in the future for your Masaki? Yeah, because the yellow contrast paint is fantastic if you use Iandine yellow. It's a fantastic color. Okay, so now I'm going to paint the rocks in that they're on, and I'm going to use Basilicanum Gray. And again, going to let it all kind of just blend, just do its thing. So whatever we end up with is what we end up with. This is very, oops, this is very, very haphazard. Oh, speaking of which, before I get too much into that, I want to highlight her blade here, right? I'm going to give a highlight right there, right? Just give you something to believe in, the tip of that blade being sharp. There, sharp to me. Okay, there you go. All right. Now, Basilicanum Gray on the rocks. Okay. I think in general, contrast paint, probably not what you want to use for the base, the area base of your miniatures, meaning the rocks and that kind of stuff. Unless you specifically already know what it's going to do. Okay, but you can see what's going on there. It's very bright. I'll just let that dry down. Let's get this guy here. And again, if this runs off the rock and mixes with the little green and the brown, good. In fact, you probably want to run some of it off into the green and the brown, just to help kind of blend everything, right? So it's not so that like one thing isn't too terribly pronounced over everything else. But you want to get that blend in there, right? Pretty good. Pretty good. You can see I just kind of blooped that on, and I'm just moving it around now. That's about as speed paint as you can get, really. Right? Move some of it out there. Whoa. All green on the rock now? It's fine. Good to know the advice. I have a job interview in your nearest city and then go to oh, nice. Well, good luck on your job interview. Hope it goes well for you. Okay. So I need to give those just a minute or so to dry, and I want to add more stuff to the basing here. So we're gonna put some flower tufts down to kind of punch up our basing a little bit further. You can see it looks like there's a lot going on there. It almost looks kind of swampy, right? But guess what? It's Marcus. If we go, oh, that looks too glossy, too swampy. Yeah, it's fine. It's Marcus. No one's gonna really I don't think that's like outside of expectation for Marcus. Put a little patch of flowers down. Hope it stays. I know that that's super wet, so I'm gonna push that down pretty good. There. Don't step on the flowers, Marcus. And we're going to do tiny little flowers here for the jackalope. I don't want to take away from the fact that the jackalope is eating a human head. Just don't want to distract too much from that. All right, so we're going to put a teeny little tuft down. Those of you just joining, welcome to Play It Painted Live. Let us know what you're painting or what you should be painting. We are speed painting Marcus here, and we're trying to hit the finish line. So we are. This is like a Food Network cooking challenge here to do a Marcus crew in a stupidly short amount of time. Okay. I don't like this edge right there, so we will put flowers right there at the base of the rock. If you guys have any questions or comments, or just want to tell me what you're painting, or if you have any if you have questions, comments, or threats, all good, all acceptable forms of communication on this platform. Now it's gonna look like she's smelling flowers. You know? She put on a nice little pink dress and she's gonna smell flowers. There we go. There's actually a little mistake here I need to fix. Now a little bit of pink, it looks like right there. So I'm gonna patch that with a little bit of white, and then you let the white dry, and then you just hit it with some dark oak flesh. Okay. Pretty cool painting challenge though. Pale Rider is not OP. Change my mind. As I see it, all the riders are really strong. I don't know that they're OP. You know, you do pay a lot of points for them. So there's that. You know, as with any other piece in the game, if you have a good reason to take something, and especially with a Pale Rider that's going to be, or a rider that's going to be really good late game, you know, is what it is, man. Is what it is. I love this. I love this like blue snake. One makes me super happy. For right now, don't know how to upgrade the MTE box from her. Me either. 10T looks just good. They have good versatile models, so look into that. What are the ones? Those I painted the ones that that ride on the little paper lanterns. Those things are awesome. I don't know if they're any good, but I painted them for Chris, and they seem to have good abilities. So, what are they called? You guys know. So I'm sure those are good. That was my super non-specific advice. Yes, buy those things. They have cool masks, and they're riding on paper lanterns. What's not to like, folks? That's where you should go. It's a strong, I feel like that's a very strong bit of advice there. Don't step on the flowers, Kojo. And yeah, I don't like that they're on the same rock and the same rock has the same patch of flowers on it. Charm Warders, there you go. You should get those. What's going on, man? You should get Charm Warders. Because the models are super cool. And I hear they're pretty good. Okay. Alright. Now with everything still completely wet, let's go ahead and wrap these puppies up. Was it my best work? No. Did we get it done? Yes. So these will be fun. We'll put them on the board, run around with them. They might even win a game or two. We don't know. It's Marcus. I will probably spend as much time cutting the cards out of my printer as I did painting these. Which, take that however you want to take that. But speed painting was a go. And it does kind of look like they're standing in like some marshy type material. And like I said, it's Marcus. I will just tell people, yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Snipers and archers. Who is... So yeah, no Thursday night for me. I'm going to see who's available tomorrow night. It's one of the main reasons why I decided to just like kick on the afterburner here and just speed paint these. Because I want to have them ready, not for tomorrow night, but for middle of the week. Just printed mine for 4x6 note cards. I think they were like $3. Oh, cool. I used my expensive printer ink, and I had cardstock, so I had that all in house. So why not just print out some? Give this. Look at that. Rawr. Kojo the not so special gorilla now. He just looks like a regular ass gorilla with a slightly blue chest. Marcus working those mutations on the inside, not the outside. print them on some old magic card sizes so you can use them as a stamp. Oh, cool. Cool. Who knows? If I can get these sealed up tonight and actually figure out how to transport them, maybe I will play them tomorrow. We'll see. I have to stay up long enough to let the paint dry to seal them. Which I guess that's not that big a deal. I could stay up another 20 minutes or so. Then we'll have a Marcus crew. So cool. I have no way of transporting these though. I'm going to have to put them in a totally new case. Till next month you have your first game. Oh, nice. I am doing what I can to get us more content, more Malifaux content on this channel, folks. So if you will do me a favor, and when you watch the Malifaux content, hit like, and encourage other people to hit like. And if you're a local, try to schedule a game for me, game with me, so that we can record it and we can have more Malifaux content on YouTube. Ugh. There we go. There is a lot of wet contrast paint still. I love this Miranda. This is the best Miranda. She's just stopping to smell flowers. Hello, I'm Miranda. I will turn into this bear, or this tiger, or this snake. I definitely think Miranda is one of the best henchmen in the game. She's just fantastic. And you gotta love the jackalope. Jackalope is just that great little suicide mission runner. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna let these dry for a little bit. I'm feeling pretty down about that, man. Pretty down. Like, that was pretty much, it was about, we'll call it maybe 2.5 hours worth of painting to get these done. Let us put the lid back on that sucker. Where's the lid to my... Hold on. I gotta respond to a message here. We'll leave the jackalope here for you to look at. And let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna reply okay. There you go. That's a pretty non-standard, non-committal thing. You like Hannah? Ah. Yeah, we rocked these, dude. We rocked them pretty fast. So we're letting them dry. So, jackalope, saber-tooth Cerberus. We got Kojo. We got Snicky one, the blue one. And then I gotta move my wet palette. Trying to fit all these on screen. So Snicky, yeah, Snicky 1, blue. We got Snicky 2, who is green. We got, yeah, then we got Cerberus 2, who is like more like a, almost like albino tiger. Whoa, getting a little spillage on his base, but okay. And then we got my main girl, Miranda. Then we got the man himself, Marcus, enjoying his little beverage. I will be getting the new box as well because I want to have the other Marcus, and I want those Order Initiates look so sweet, and I will not speed paint those because those are beautiful. You gotta go to the bus. All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, hopefully we'll get up some more Malifaux content for you to enjoy very soon. Have a good one. I'm gonna chill here for a minute, and we're gonna look at all the models. So many models, you guys. But that's how we do it, man. That's how we speed paint. We get it done like that. You know, there's still details to come in and redo. I could still come in and do more work on Marcus. Obviously, he probably is suffering the most from detail loss. Oh yeah, good luck on the interview for sure. But you gotta love his mug, man. Marcus, he's just having a beverage. I did not like this model for the longest time. His arm being there made me angry, and we have done it, folks. We have given him purpose in his he's a brewer Marcus. Here he is for Behold Brewer Marcus. He's got Barroom Brawl. He's going in with the animals, and they're doing the damn thing. Yeah, we'll just give that. I don't know. Maybe I just get up tomorrow and that's probably a safer thing to do. Get up tomorrow and hit him with the seal coat, and then get in the shower and do that. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna transport these suckers though. If I want to play them tomorrow, I do not know. Ah shit, I can't really play them tomorrow because I can't even. I have all those cards to cut out. I have all the cards to cut out. Suck. I just don't have time to do it all. Yeah. Flea and Tapper. Yes. It is Flea. It's like Flea and Tapper had a child, and it was Marcus. Marcus, the love child of Flea and Tapper. And yeah, and these are Naja's parents. Snick 1 and Snick 2 are Naja's parents. Pretty dope. Feeling that pretty well. Yeah, because it's going to take me, probably take me 30 minutes or so to, maybe more, to cut all those cards out and then sleeve them. I want to try it, though. No, I want to try. No, Marcus. Don't do it, Marcus. Flea butted and Marcus showed up. Yep. Just enjoy your drink, dude. Enjoy your drink, Marcus. Man. Pretty hot, though. We got it done. We got the painting done. That's good. We gotta cut out the cards and seal these bad boys. Yeah. Sealing is not going to happen tonight. Probably not. So, you guys have any questions, comments? Who is gaming tomorrow night? That's what I want to know. Who will be down on the Crowny Town to play some Malifaux? Damn, I kind of want to play this team. This is almost like, if Miranda doesn't turn into anything, this is like 50 soul stones, right? Because Kojo is like 10, and then the 2 Cerberus that puts you at 26, and then the 2 Snicks puts you at 40, and then Miranda puts you at 49. So that's literally a 50 soulstone crew, but Miranda ain't gonna turn into nothing because you don't have another model. But that's pretty hot right there. 35 soulstones, which is what we like to play. It gets you Marcus, Miranda, Kojo for 19, and then 2 Snicks. 2 Snicks, a soulstone, and then Miranda can turn into one of the kitty cats. That's a pretty hot 35 soulstones too. Damn, it's like all inclusive, baby. It has what you need. Actually, the only thing you really need to add to this is like 1 order initiate. But I hated that new Marcus sculpt, but then Chris talked me into, like, I don't know what I think you said something to me, and then I started to look at him a different way, and I was like, okay, this Marcus looks like an African Marcus, right? He looks like an African Marcus. But that other Marcus, he's got like more anime style hair. Like, he almost has the same haircut I have. And I started thinking about it, I'm like, well, what if he was like Samoan or Tongan? I specifically was thinking Tongan. And I was like, damn, Tongan Marcus would be pretty dope. So eventually I will swap this guy out for Tongan Marcus. And then I'm going to keep this Miranda in the mix. And then I'll just like gift out the other 2 models to somebody. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. To another like Marcus player or somebody. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think this has been the best improvement on Miranda I've seen. It's just take the stupid helmet off, and then she's in this like pink dress, smelling flowers. Kinda awesome. Damn. If I hang out, well, no. See, here's the problem. That right there is just like liquid sitting right there on the cat. I can blow air. Let's blow air. Blow a little air on these. It'll help. That means I can get up tomorrow and cut cards. If I can seal tonight, then I can cut cards. Blow a little air on these bad boys. Like, I could seal this Marcus, no problem. The main ones are like Kojo, the big bases. Need a little more time to dry. No, I'm actually getting that pretty dry. I just don't want them to get milky. Uh-oh. They're all green on Kojo's toes. See? And blew a little paint up there. It's okay. What was that beep? Did I blow out a mic or something? What's the beep? Oh, I think that was my printer going to sleep. Oh. Okay. This right here is the issue. Lots of liquid right there. If I can get that to dry. Alright. I think we're ready to seal, dude. Let's just seal. We got this. We got this, man. I'm taking big risks. Taking big risks with our speed painted America's crew. Pretty hot though. Pretty hot. A little test drive with Marcus tomorrow night would be pretty sexy. Yeah, we are in OT, dude. We do what needs to be done now. Want to try out some Marcus. I'm tired of waiting. And I know I'm going to be painting some Vicks later this week, so might as well get my crew done while I don't have any commission models on my table. Ooh, Kojo! Kojo, no! I think I like the regular orange tiger better than the light one. Well, can't believe that's all the models. Is that all of them? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, definitely not the best paint job, but some mistakes were made. Looking at these, the overall effect looks fantastic, though. I gotta say. All right. Anything else? Maybe Marcus get a little bit more. And Miranda. They're the most important. They in charge of this crew. So, okay. Cool. Yeah, man, that was pretty hot. We got them all done. We did the damn thing. So, might be able to play this tomorrow night, baby. All right. And it is almost midnight, so I think we are going to call it there. So, that is going to do it for this stream. Want to thank everyone for watching. Hey, man, not bad, folks. We did the damn thing. We started without a crew. We now have a crew. Fit the soul stones if you wanted to push the limit. More comfortable, way more comfortable into the 35 range. But that's great for Henchman Hardcore. So anyways, that's going to do it for this stream. Want to thank everyone for watching. Have a good night, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.